Ducati Monster, an 821, and for some ECU tuning. A 2015 plate bike. The customer's done some modifications. He has the open top Ducati Performance airbox. I think he might have a K&N in there as well, I'm not too sure. And he has a Thermi slip-on piggyback end can on the bike. So the main thing that we're going to be doing today is basically custom tuning the fueling side of things to suit his modifications. Obviously smoothing out the throttle as well. A few complaints of twitchy partial throttle, on and off issues, a little bit jerky. Something that we're going to be able to rectify via an ECU tune. So if you look at the graph here in front of us, we have basically, this is the standard bike as it came into us. So this is at 30% fixed throttle. So what we do is we look at the diagnostic tool, we open the throttle to 30%, and then we log all the details on the dyno. And as you can see, along the bottom here, which is the AF ratio, air fuel ratio, you can see that the lambda sensor is controlling the bike at 30% throttle all the way up to 6,000 where we finished logging. So you can see that it's running, as it's supposed to from the factory, but in turn it's obviously, sapping the performance from the bike because it's not getting enough fuel. And you can see here with the two graphs overlaid with some throttle adjustments and some fueling adjustments, the gains that we've made even just at 30% throttle. So this is the overlay of the graphs between 50% when the bike came in and then 50% when we were finished tuning the bike. So if you look closely here, we've jumped from 40 horsepower at 6,750 RPM to 49, nearly 50 horsepower. So we've gained about 10 brake horsepower at 50% throttle. At 100% throttle at the rear wheel, the bike has gained about 4 brake horsepower. In the real world, most people don't ride at 100% throttle, so general rule of thumb is that anywhere from 20 to 60, 70% throttle, if you're getting good gains there, you're really gonna feel it on the road. So all the tunes that we do on the dyno, on all the models that we do offer the tunes via a postal service. So what that means is you can send your ECU to us, and we can reflash your ECU and then send it back to you with the pre-configured dyno tunes. And for this Ducati model, we'll have the item in the description below, which is a link to our website. Also what we have as well is a remote tuning device. So what that means is you'll contact us and tell us your make and your model, and then what we can do is we pre-configure the remote tuning device with your bike's configuration. So whatever air filter you have, exhaust system, and all pre-configured tunes from the dyno, we can send it to you, and basically you can tune your bike remotely. So you have the option to reload the original file if you're bringing it back to a dealer, for a service or whatever the case may be. You can bring it back home then and throw the tune onto it. The devices come with 2 tunes. So let's, for example, say one will be a very aggressive tune and then the other one will be a mellow tune. At request, you can tell us that you want a different kind of tune. So the device is configured for 5 tunes. So we can do an economical tune, a pop and bang tune possibly, or a higher RPM limiter, etc. There's a few bits and pieces that can be done. But we'll put a link to that as well in the description below.